What's going on, everybody? Happy Easter. Happy Good Friday. Just coming out of Holy Week, so I took my hiatus to be the superhero that I am. Called the Bishop. Bishops are superheroes. I don't know if you knew that. Absolutely. We have superhuman powers to turn water into wine and bread into bodies. One body, the body of Christ. But God bless everybody. I hope you had a fantastic Holy Week, and this Pascal and Easter moment, I hope it was fantastic for everybody. But I'm back, and I want to have a conversation with you about some stuff that's, personal to me. Right? My show, I can do it. I can say what the heck I want to say. Listen, so look at me going on Amazon, trying to, figure out some stuff. I'm kind of a little bit addicted to online shopping, and before you judge me, you go out and try size 17 shoes in Foot Locker. Go ahead, go to Foot Locker, and you find out, see if you can find size 17 shoes. Go to the shoe store. Go see if you can find 18-inch necks and 37.5-inch sleeve lengths. 7'1" wingspan. 7'1", 6'7" with a 7'1" wingspan. You can find that. You go find that. You go find a 37-inch inseam on a pair of jeans. I dare you. So online shopping for me is something, not just something that I do for my pleasure only, but I do it out of necessity because I can't find stuff. But I find fantastic deals. I'm one of the let me say it in my Donald Trump voice, I'm one of the greatest online shoppers ever. No one shops online like me. No one. There's fingers. No one. So online, I'm killing it online. I find some of the most fashionable stuff online, and I'm very fashion forward. I like to step into the risque colors of salmon and purples and pastels. Absolutely. This masculine 600-pound gorilla knows how to put himself together. Absolutely I do. So I'm doing what I normally do. I went on Amazon, perusing to see if there's anything I would like to, be rocking for Holy Week. Well, to my chagrin, okay, I'm realizing that my normal, very strategic finds, $40 here, $60 there, when I go to check out, the price is double, sometimes more. Something for $40 becomes $89. How? Shipping and handling, this is a customs fee. The tariffs. It's the tariffs. The tariffs, when I went on Amazon, the tariffs were like saying to me, and to every Canadian, and to everybody else who's got reciprocal tariffs on America, because that's how that works. I'll explain in a minute. It's like bye-bye Amazon. Bye-bye Amazon. See you later. If you are looking for a stock to drop, it's going to be Amazon. You're going to see what their quarterly earnings are going to be like. It's going to be atrocious. They're going to lose. They're losing. Amazon is losing, and I want to be fair, but I think it could be billions, but definitely they're losing millions of dollars a day, because people like me, okay, those loyal online shoppers are saying no to Amazon. No, nobody's paying. I'm not paying double for something, even though the double price is like, hey, I would still buy this because it's hard to find. I'm not paying double or triple for something simply because these. So the tariffs work where America has put tariffs on Canada, and so Canada has put reciprocal tariffs on American goods, and so therefore a lot of the things that you buy on Amazon, they are stored in America for the purposes of getting things to people quickly. right? Some things on Amazon are shipped from China, but a lot of things on Amazon come straight from America. And that would mean that it would be subject to another tax by Canada, who has put reciprocal tariffs on American goods. So Amazon is a no-fly zone for me. I'll tell you how I get around it in a second as I jump to Temu. Now Temu shopping, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't become a Temu shopper, let me tell you something. Let me give you some secrets, but let me tell you something. Temu is where it's at. Temu is where it's at, right? I have this thing about myself where I don't believe Yahweh allows me to lose anything. Doesn't allow me to lose anything. Okay? Let me show you in a small microcosm how. Last week, had a contract, supposed to pay me out. They paid me out to an old account, an account that I closed. I'm in a legal battle with an old landlord, commercial landlord with this particular account, and the account has a garnish order on it because it's still pending some stuff. We're fighting back and forth. So anyway, they send my direct deposit to that old account, right? It's not crazy money. It's about $900, and it's gone. It's gone. I'm like, whoa. What? You guys don't have the proper information. You're sending money to account. You should have called me and said, you just sent it off to some old account. Money's gone. And I went to the bank. They're like, sorry, we can't. The money's frozen. We can't get it out. You're gonna have to have that. You're gonna have to finish that battle with your people. Da 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 da. So I'm a little bit dejected, but I know God doesn't let me lose anything. That's my relationship. I can't talk to you. That's my relationship. And so I come back, I'm like, okay, Lord, there's no way you allowed me to do this for free because I work with kids. There's no way you allowed me to lose $1,000. There's no way. I know you're not going to do that. And I'm speaking to somebody on the phone. I said, I just know God does not allow that for me. As I am speaking to them, my other line rings. Recognize the number. It's a number for a paralegal that I do some business with. Long story short, she had 3 clients for me that didn't just supersede the money that I lost, doubled it. And I'm talking now, this took 15 minutes. 15 minutes from all this happening. And I looked to heaven, I said, Yahweh, I know who you are, man. Second thing, more specific to our topic. I lost my hat. I went and got a haircut, lost my hat, had the matching chumpy. Go back, check my video. Matching, perfectly matching, got gloves to match because I'm a coordinated guy like that. Off of Temu. And I lost my hat and I said, you know what? The devil is a liar. I went on Temu and I bought 3 hats. Because I lost my hat. I don't know how. I think a homeless person must have picked up my hat. Because I went to the barber, left the barber, got to my car, realized my hat's not there. Knew I took it out of the barber, but must have lost it because I had it in my pocket. Because I got a fresh new haircut. I don't want to put a hat on the haircut. Somebody picked up my hat. Regardless, I bought 3 new hats from Temu. Right? 3 of these guys. Temu. Guess how much? $7.61. I don't know why it's $7.61, but I'm like, Temu. Come on, Temu. I was looking for some jeans because, again, being a guy that's, I'm 6'7" and a little bit. A guy who's like, I like to be fashionable, and I can't lie. Kendrick Lamar's little Super Bowl thing with his little wide bottom jeans, it caught my attention. I said, hey, I'm going to bring back some wide bottom jeans in Toronto. I'm going to be the wide bottom jean giant of the 6. The northern wide bottom jean king. That's me, baby. I was looking all over the place for wide bottom jeans. Couldn't find them anywhere until Temu. Temu, affordable wide bottom jeans for giants. Temu is it, baby. And guess what? No tariffs, because China and Canada, we're not doing that. We're not having that tariff war with each other. We need each other. You need us to buy stuff. We need you to make stuff. And Temu is shipping that stuff out, baby, shipping it out. Takes a little longer than Amazon Prime, but ultimately it arrives. And Temu, when they're late, they give you a $5 credit. Now this is the catch for Temu. Hey, what's going on? Good morning to you, Black Panther X. Mad love to the family, okay, to the Real Spiel family. This is the thing about Temu. Temu is ferocious with advertising. They're always trying to suck you in. They're always trying to say, hey, we're going to give you a discount. Here, spin the wheel for a discount. All these discounts. But the thing is, once you get the discount, you got to buy immediately. It doesn't apply to what's in your current cart, like Amazon, but you've got stuff in your cart. No, that discount only applies to a second level of goods that Temu is trying to sell off. Their algorithm is smart. Things that are slow moving, they give you a discount to sell that off. But the things that you actually want, they're not really giving you a discount for that. So you've got to now not bite on the Temu extras, because literally Temu will have you spending out all your money. Yeah, everything costs $21, $7.61, $32.79, all kinds of stuff like that. By the time you get over, you spend $1,000 on doggone Temu. Be careful with Temu, okay? Temu, if you got a shopping addiction, Temu will victimize you, because you'll be buying stuff because you see stuff you cannot find. I see fantastic bed sheets, and I had like black art. I love black art. Temu's got black art nonstop. Shower curtains. My shower curtains is a brother with a king on it. He's a king. He's a black king. I'm a black king. All these types of things I see on Temu. Stylish things I cannot find. So I'm like, okay, Temu, I'm gonna give you a shot. And women's stuff, oh my goodness. But short set sweatsuits, and some people say, well, this Negro's up in here shopping on Temu. Yeah, listen, man, I was walking down the other day, late at night, went outside because I wanted a snack. I got a 24-hour store down in my condo. I went downstairs, tried to get a little bit of cheesecake. Went down, got a little bit of cheesecake. Walking back, said, oh, let me get something out of my car. And a brother pulls out of the driveway and puts his window down. Now, it's late at night, right? I don't got a strap on me. I ain't got a strap on me, right? But I'm strapped. I have a strap mentality. I'm like, hey. Guy puts his window down, and he does a little. He doesn't put it all the way down. He does a little. So I straighten up right away, right? And I pretend I got something on me. I'm like, hey. He's like, oh no, man. I just want to tell you that's a fantastic sweatsuit you're wearing. I was like, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. He goes, yeah, no disrespect. I said, all right. And he pulls out. These Temu sweatsuits are getting me in trouble, right? Getting me in trouble out here. People. Yo, I didn't like it though. I don't like it. The dude pulled up in front of me, pulled his window down like it was Boys in the Hood, man. I was like, wait a minute, man. I just wanted to tell you it was an Indian guy too. I just wanted to tell you that was a fantastic sweatshirt you got on. I appreciate that. But don't ever do that again. My fake strap could have lit this whole place up. Man, but it was a beautiful, it said Milano. It wasn't exactly yellow, but it was in the family of yellow. And I'm 6'7" and a little bit. It looked great on me. And I had some brand new I don't want to say the shoes I had on, but I had some brand new chumpies on, and it looked pretty good. I looked pretty good. I was just running out to the store. Temu. Now, I don't know, and maybe somebody can let me know. I don't know if Temu is a publicly shared company. I don't know, but if it was, I would absolutely buy their stock, because Temu they've got more sellers, I believe, than Amazon. I believe they have more sellers than Amazon. And if it's not more, they've got more stylists. They've got more people with fashion forward ideas. The stuff just, to me, is hotter on Temu. Stuff that I personally would wear, and people that my circle would wear. It's stuff I would buy for people. And I bought people stuff from Temu, and they had no idea it came from Temu. It was some fantastic stuff. But at the end of the day, these tariffs are going to cause people's shopping preferences to shift from Amazon to TMU. If that be the case, in the next 6 months, in the next quarter, TMU is going to take all of Amazon's Canadian business, or a lot of it, and business from populations that have reciprocal tariffs with the United States of America. And so I got to check this out myself. Probably I should have checked it before I came on the show. But if TMU is something to invest in, I would love to see what TMU stock is and put a little bet on TMU for the next little while. I wouldn't call it a hold forever, but I would probably say for the next 4 months, if you can invest in stuff that TMU is doing, do it. I just been iffy about getting scammed. TMU, you're not going to get scammed by TMU. TMU is a legitimate seller. It's just like Amazon. The stuff, your stuff comes well packaged. It doesn't take a long time. TMU has a fantastic app that allows you to follow along and see where your stuff is. So you know when it was packed, you know when it was shipped, you know when it got on the plane, and then they give you this thing is now in the hands of the courier, and then they send you an email when it's delivered. Very good. Like I appreciate their customer service, and you can return things to TMU very easily too, and they'll give you the choice. Do you want a TMU credit? Do you want your money back applied to your card? I've had no trouble with TMU. In fact, what I'll say is, I have the same trouble I have with TMU that I have with Amazon. That sometimes you order stuff and it's like, I should have checked the reviews. One of the things that I've gotten from TMU, was it this? Yeah, I have gotten some fantastic watches from TMU. Okay, so let me show you this from a distance. All right, from a distance, look at that. Right, it's heavy, it's big faced. Right, it glows up, it lights up. Got my little light up there, it lights up. Chronograph, multiple times. I bought a series of watches from TMU. Let me tell you the combo. So I've got, this is a battery powered watch, right? Now these are all, of course, they're no name watches, but I go to work in these watches. I'm with kids. I don't want to wear my nice watch to work, but I've got on a cool looking watch, right? That is cool. I've got on a full TMU hoodie. This is right. It's hoodie, not hoodie, it's sweatsuit. TMU hat, TMU watch. My whole doggone outfit probably cost $60. Okay? I've got a bunch of these watches. That are they're Swiss movement watches, meaning they don't take batteries. They operate out of the movement of your hand. And normally a Swiss movement automatic watch, that's a pretty hefty price tag you're going to pay for that watch. Not on TMU. Now of course, all movement is not equal. I've got a bunch of them that actually are very good, but I got one watch that I don't know what it wants me to do. If it wants me to have my arms swinging the whole day to keep the doggone thing moving, it ain't working out. It ain't working out for me. I think I might gift that to somebody. But all of the other ones, and I mean, they're stylish. I have one that's wooden. It's wooden, gold face watch. Looks like this super expensive watch. People are like, yo, can I see your watch? I'm like, sure you can. It's automatic. Check it out. Oh, it's one of the automatics. Oh my goodness, this is a really nice watch. I know it is. Who makes it? It's a handmade, special handmade watchmaker in China. These are things I wear to work, right? I have two very nice watches. I don't think you need more than that, personally. I have two very nice watches, and I have some middle of the road watches. I've got the Fossils and these things. My Fossil watches, unfortunately, are all stuck in a bag because they go dead. The watch is dead. Now I got to go pay $75 for a guy to put a battery in a Fossil watch. I've got a bunch of big face Fossil watches that are just sitting there because I'm tired of maintaining the battery. Even when I bought this watch, the battery was basically lousy. It's a Temu watch. I think the watch cost $30. It cost me $45 to put a battery in the doggone watch. I said, the battery costs more than this watch. Okay? But I'm saying that on Temu, you can find some stuff that's actually pretty good. And so all of my mechanical watches now, all of the ones that they just work like this, I use those watches most of the time. Most of the time. And like I said, I have a really nice diamond watch. I have a really nice old school pocket hand watch that I received back in the day. Those are my, signature watches. It's a diamond watch with real switch movement, and it's an automatic. But day to day, I can't wear that watch. I'm not wearing that doggone watch day to day. It's got a crystal head on it, and every time I take it to get fixed, which has been twice in the 15 years I've had the watch, because it's a handmade watch, it cost me a pretty penny for this guy to service that watch. So I put that watch where it's supposed to be. And I rock these Temu watches. And guess what? My style card is shooting to the moon, my friend. Because nobody's coming out there to say, let me figure out this watch. No, they're not doing that. They're not doing that. They're not asking. They're not asking those kind of questions. I don't know. Some of y'all are. Americans are different than us Canadians too, okay? From the perspective of an American, I might be a little corny. I might be. I don't know. I don't know what you guys are thinking about it, because I know you guys are very fashion brand oriented, because a lot of brands are started in America. But I remember when I went to university, walked onto university campus from Canada, the first Canadian to go to that school on a scholarship. And, I walked on there, I'm wearing a jean jacket, jeans, and I'm wearing a pair of brand new Italian Diadora shoes. Diadora shoes. Look it up. Diadora was a shoe company that basically created shoes for people who played tennis and things like that. And it's Italian. And it was very foo-foo shishi Italian. It was bougie Italian. But I arrived in Hackensack, New Jersey in 1988. And these Negroes did never heard of Diadora. They saw me and they're like, Nigga, what are you wearing on your feet? That was like one of the first things out of their mouth. Dia what? It took me all year to live that down. Dia Negro, Dia who? Yeah, they didn't know nothing about no Diadora. They didn't know nothing about Diadora. And the worst case, the worst part of it is they asked me, this is 1987 now. Don't scream too loud. They're like, listen, who's your favorite rapper? And I said, Cameo. Oh! it's like candy. Oh. Yeah, they were like, corny as hell. Diadora and Cameo, you can't do that to yourself, man. Don't do that to yourself. But so, us here, as a man, and I know you women get away with murder because you guys can wear Sheen. You guys got all those little easy things you can pick up, $6 this and $7 that, and us brothers, we don't got nothing. But I'm telling you right now, I got Temu, and I ain't giving her back. I got Temu, and Temu don't tax me. Temu treats me nicely. Temu wakes me up in the morning. Oh my gosh, I have to turn the notifications off. I have to go into my phone and turn off the Temu notifications. And at one time, because I was buying way too much, I had to get rid of the app. I was like, nah, this is too bad. I would literally like sit down and say, oh, I wonder what's on Temu today. I was scrolling Temu like it was a television show, like it was my favorite series. No, I bought a lot of Temu. I got a lot. I got a lot. I got a whole casual clothing line from Temu, from sweatsuits. I can't even tell you how many Temu sweatsuits I bought, because once I bought one, and I'm like, this is good. I bought 5 or 6 more, and I was buying them every few days because I kept saying something different. I was like, oh, this is nice. Oh, this is nice. Then people like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? You know what? Go on Temu and buy me sweatsuits. They're very affordable. Oh, really? Yep. Boom. So I got a lot of Temu stuff. I got a lot of Temu stuff. So today I wanted to tell you, and then I tried to shift back to Amazon, just recently, and I was like, whoa, because Temu, again, Amazon, what I love about it, you get it the next day. If you want something now, you go on Amazon, because I needed some stuff. I was like, oh, I I wanted to get a new pair of patent leather shoes. My old pair of patent leather shoes, like patent leather shoes for me, I'm not going crazy. I have great shoes. I have some incredible shoes. Dress shoes, I'm a church boy. I got incredible dress shoes, right? But sometimes you need some of your staples. A staple shoe, patent leather, black, no laces. For all you brothers, you need one pair, patent leather, black, no laces, right? Need one of those. So the one that I do have, it's it's a little bit long in the tooth. It's ready to go, and I felt, okay, it's Easter. Let me go put together something. Get me a new pair of patent leather, black, no laces shoes. Found a great pair, $60-something, I think. I think it was 45, and which is incredible. Size 15. It's actual leather. It's not Pew. I don't buy Pew shoes. I don't buy Pew. For those who don't know what Pew is, it's fake leather. It smells funny. If you have Pew shoes in your house is going to smell like, I don't know, like you're painting or something. It's not a very good, nice smell. So found these pair of shoes, $45, right? After I cashed them in, $120. I'm like, no. We ain't going patent leather today. I went all white. It was Easter. I switched it up and said, we're going white. So, and that was my Amazon experience. I was like, this is crazy. Like, Amazon, I'm sorry. We've got to break up. We can't do this anymore. It's not you. It's me, Amazon. It's me. And I'm not paying these. Amazon's like an expensive date. Like, it's like a girl says, if you want to date me, you got to pay tariffs. No, I don't want to date you that bad. I really don't. I know you're great, but you're not my type. Yeah, you're not my type anymore. And so that's my that's my position with that. What you guys saying here? I'm going and downloading the app. Kim Spencer. I'm American brands are just stupid. For me, I'm country, and I just find what works. Yeah, you're a big guy too? Oh, I'm a big guy, bro. Okay, Kim Spencer. Yeah, I'm a big fella. I'm 200, depending what I eat, 70 pounds, 50 pounds, 65 pounds, depending, and depending on how good a week I've had in the gym or a month. Sometimes my shoulders or my chest or my biceps stuff don't fit properly. I've had clothes. It fit me in February and doesn't fit me in March. Like, I grow out of it. Like, I'll just bulk out of it. I've been trying to slim down so I can re-engage 35% of my wardrobe that doesn't fit me when I bulk up, right? So I gotta be careful with that. But as a big person, Michelle Clark, Grand Rising to you, Michelle. As a big person, you want to stay big. That's our scenario. We walk in the room, it's like, oof, look at that guy. That guy's immaculately dressed in a TMU sweatsuit, flexing. Absolutely. And look at the watch on him. Oh my goodness. Yep. That's how we walk in the room, baby. People ask me, well, where do you shop? They say it all the time. I say, a lot of my stuff's got to be custom. And other big fellas, I don't talk to them about clothes. I want them to look fugly and ugly. I don't tell them, because we're big fellas, we're going to all buy the same stuff, walking around here looking like the Backstreet Boys. No, I don't want to look like the new version of New Edition, because you are buying the same stuff I'm buying. I'm gonna let you sit out there and just look, go to big and tall stores. The worst possible place for a big guy to go is big and tall stores. But I will do this for all of my big guys, all of my fashionista big guys online. I'm going to give you a gift right now. It's not Temu. It's not Amazon. It's the greatest suit store in the North, right? And it's in America. It's in Buffalo, and run by my good friend Bob Cohen. And I forgot to big up Star Child. I wasn't wearing your stuff today because this was a Temu day, but Star Child and my Hebrew mentor, Dr. David Israel. We're coming back for Hebrew lessons this week, Dr. D. But this store, I got it run by my American. He's an American Jew. Bob Cohen, good friend of mine, been a good friend of me for years and years and years. I run businesses out of Bob's business. by buying his stuff and reselling it. Okay, so Bobby Cohen runs a store, and all of his employees are black too. All of his employees are black, all right, and his clientele is black. He knows who he's putting that store there for. Bob Cohen has a store called United Men's Fashion. Oh, Lord have mercy. United Men's Fashion, Bailey Avenue in Buffalo. It is worth literally a shopping vacation. If you are a big stylish man, you can go online. They don't do the store justice online, unfortunately. Okay? Anybody knows me. If we're driving anywhere to America, I don't care where we're going, the first stop is United Men's Fashion. Everybody knows it. My kids know it. Dad, are we going to stop at United Men's Fashion again? Yeah. Every time I go to America, we stop at United Men's Fashion first. I check in with Bobby Cohen. Bobby, what you got for me? Bobby's got I've got a built-in discount with Bobby. I get everything tax-free. He gives it my clergy discount. And then I get it tax-free and I get another discount on top of it. Right? I buy hats, immaculate shoes, suits, spread collars, cufflinks, fur coats. Oh! United Men's Fashion is the greatest clothing store for men who are fashionable in the Northwest. Bobby Cohen, I'm telling you right now, it is worth a fashion vacation to Buffalo. There's nothing else in Buffalo. There's nothing in the Galleria Mall. There's nothing. Don't even. If you go and you're checking out the falls. Those are the ghetto falls. You got to come to Canada for the good falls, the horseshoe falls. The ghetto falls are in New York on the Buffalo side. There ain't nothing in Buffalo except United Men's Fashion. Okay? Went to United every time I go. The store is perfectly placed. It's very classy. They'll serve you high end. You walk in, you let me know if you need anything. They'll carry your stuff for you. They'll help you pick out particular styles. They got it. They got it. That's my special treat for you if you can get up there to Buffalo. Otherwise, TMU. Can you buy a suit on TMU? I tried. I tried to buy 2 suits on TMU. Fail. I drastically failed. Okay? I tried to buy a suit on TMU. The shoulder, anybody who wears a suit knows that this seam right here that goes on the shoulder when you're buying that seam was like down here. Okay? It looked like I'm gonna age myself, but do you remember the Cosby Show when Theo bought a Gordon Gatrell and he wanted Gordon, I think it was Gordon Gatrell or Catrell, and then his sister Lisa Bonet said, "I can make you a Gordon Gatrell shirt." That's what it looked like. It looked crazy. Okay, it looked crazy. I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, am I returning this, or am I actually going to find an occasion to rock this? Like, will I grow into it? Will the style change where off the shoulder seams are a thing? And it's got a beautiful pattern. It's white with a floral pattern on it. It's kind of summery. It's kind of like, going to Florida, walking on the strip at night. You've got a marina under it, jacket, white shorts. And it's kind of that kind of vibe, but no. It's kind of no. And I bought another jacket. Again, looked great. Timo puts stuff up there. It's like, hey, that looks great. But when it gets there, sometimes it's like, I'm never buying a suit jacket or a suit on Timo. Sweats, hats, funky watches, jeans, lady shoes. Yup, can do that too. Lady shoes. If you're a small foot guy, Temu has nothing my size. Amazon does. Amazon has 15 and above sometimes. So I can buy shoes on Amazon, but I've never bought a pair of shoes on Temu that is my size or that I would actually wear. So yeah, that's the good thing about Amazon. I can find shoes on Amazon. I can literally find shoes on Amazon. If I don't make a trip to United Men's Fashion, I can actually go on Amazon and stay not walking around like Fred Flintstone. I can actually have shoes on my feet. Yeah. All right. Amazon versus TMU. Let's go to the 3 biggest points as I get lost to get out of here. I got to go to work. Number 1, Amazon is going to lose a lot of money in the next quarter. Be careful if you're invested in Amazon. Number 2, if TMU is public trading, buy TMU. I don't know if TMU, I'm going to check today. I don't know what company owns them, but I'm going to check to see who the parent company is. And if they are, you need to buy that company if they're publicly traded. And number 3, be careful because you will get addicted to TMU. You will. I saw some shower curtains. I saw some shower heads. I need one of those TMU shower heads, multiple shower heads, all those kind of stuff. I saw some great art. I saw a lot of stuff. And it's coming to you. It's not like it's not gonna make it. Anything I see on Amazon that's not Prime, I don't buy it. Because I've had situations where things on Amazon did not get to me. But I've never had that with TMU. All right? It's Dale K. Brereton. This is The Real Spiel. Shiloh Institute Stand Up. Coming back with great stuff for the rest of the week. It's a short week for me. I'm actually going to take another trip. I'm going out to Florida for the weekend, but I'm coming back for church. So for those who expected me to hang out with me on Friday and Saturday, I ain't around. Okay. And you guys need to be checking out Emmanuel Church of Jesus Christ on Thursday, the platform. I teach Bible study. It's a seminary class. Big things we teach in there. Emmanuel Church of Jesus Christ Apostolic. Check it out on YouTube. I'm going to put the link up in here. Thursday nights, come out and see your boy. We're talking some big stuff. We're talking some deep stuff. And so I want to link you to that too. I want to connect the two. All right. Bless you. Having a fantastic Tuesday, and we'll see each other soon. Bye-bye.